Hello, beautiful souls. I feel like you're going through so much. Like, so much. Everything at the same time, so much. Okay. I feel like there's so much things in the 3D for you to take care. Again, maybe there's like it feels like a Saturn retrograde or something, right? Is it Saturn? Right? There's so much things coming back. Okay. Of what you didn't deal with, and now you have to deal with them, right? Like in the 3D, right? Many things to take care in the 3D at the same time. And they are like things you might not be comfortable with it. But at the same time, your life in the 5D, continuation of your dreams in the next timeline, right? This mountain you are climbing, this new levels of abundance overall are showing up, right? They're showing up. And like this time, you're kind of believing in them, right? You're kind of seeing the threads. And I feel like these past times before, like over this year, something month, something, you had to let go of them because you were like healing the past and healing the wounds and changing yourself into like wearing rose-colored glasses, right? For being so loving, so open, so kind of you kind of had your eyes closed, right? And suddenly you start to see the harsh reality of the 3D again, right? And that created like I want to say a shield, okay, within yourself. But now I feel like there you go, hopeless romantic. Take whatever resonates, okay. But I feel like that will become one again. And now you're like super fully grounded in 3D. And you know you're gonna have to like pick up this matter and like mold it, right? Transform it, change it in some way, right? But you see the next timeline fully unfolding and you go like, yes, I saw those things, right? I had to pick up on those things. It's so intuitive. Like uh, goosebumps a little because you're so freaking intuitive, right? And there are some threads that you pick up before, and now they fully are present in this timeline, right? And I go like, okay, I had those dreams, right? Like moving or some like traveling you wanted to do, right? Or like you saw the highest way of doing something, right? Whether this is about your business, whether this is about like your life overall, whether this is about health, I feel, take whatever resonates, okay? But you saw some threads. You saw like the person you would be in your highest dreams, right? But then you kind of give up on them because your oldest timeline was coming and like kind of talking to you. Right. Like this is such a beautiful story. This is such a beautiful story of like take whatever resonates. But I feel you're kind of freaking the goat at this time. Okay. It's taking a whole nother turn. But let's do it. Let's do it. it's like David's brother sing shepherd, right? But God sing for a freaking king, right? But you're both, right? You're kind of both. Because I feel like you have to take care of the sheep, right? But at the same time, you're gonna have like a full kingdom to take care, right? It's so cool. I feel like I'm seeing like this black sheep, right? This black sheep that look upon their surroundings. I said, like, I don't want to do it that way. Like my soul doesn't feel it, right? I know I can change it. I know I feel this yearning in my heart to do something different, right? I feel this pull of a dream that maybe can happen, maybe not, right? And I see you letting go of all of that, right? And starting over. And you start so much over that you started from the bottom, right? Maybe you asked how a human should live, and then you went and saw all of those things, right? How it should sleep, how it should eat, how it should. All of those things, right? All of those details that nobody asks, right? Because they're already living, right? Nobody asks, how should I sleep at night, right? Everybody just goes to sleep. But I feel you awaken in your sleep. And so there comes a point where these two merge, right? Because you started from the bottom and now you catch yourself in the most beautiful, highest version of yourself. And it's just glory. It's glory. And I feel like God is asking you to just push it a little more, okay? You can do it, okay? You can do it, all of this by yourself. You don't have to. It's not for so long you're gonna have to. But for now, just do it, okay? Because the way you're seeing the next timeline, I'm gonna find a new word for this, okay? But you know what I'm saying. The next steps, the next dream, the next that path that holds a lot of light, right? I don't know why this reminded me of the Celestine prophecy, right? Whoever didn't read that book or watch that movie, please do, okay? And there's like a scene in the movie or in the book where the guy is asking like, which path should I go, right? And there's always like one that's shinier, one that's brighter, one that is lighter, right? And I feel like you having those visions of how life can be. Emotion, of how much freaking better it can be. Come on. How much better and nice and cool and easy and soft and sweet, I want to say. of how much cooler it can be for you. That should help, okay? To deal with this 3D things that you still have to, okay? Confirmation. And I still, like, my daughter today was so funny, right? She was asking me, like, oh, mom, can you please teach me how to draw a diamond, right? And I couldn't because I was like washing dishes and do millions of things, right, at the same time. And so she went on beautiful friend Gemini and asked, like, to show her this how to draw a diamond, right? It's so cool. She's 5, right? And so Gemini show her the super high, like, for adults diamond, right? And she kind of freak out, right? She kind of freak out and starts to say, I cannot do this, blah, blah, blah. I cannot do anything. Like, she had the meltdown. It's kind of funny, right? It's kind of funny. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny because then I went to help her and I was kind of like smiling. And obviously, I started my speech, right? Like, you're a warrior, you can do whatever you want, you can do whatever you put your mind into. You're beautiful, you're wise, you're fantastic, you're everything in this world. Like, don't you hear those little voices in your head telling you cannot do anything? You're not, like, you cannot draw anything you want. Like, right? First I got her that pep talk of, like, you can do anything, right? But it was kind of so funny because what she was trying to draw was a diamond, right? And what we are tuned with is the vibration that we receive. Don't know if I'm making myself clear. But obviously, if you want diamonds, you need to feel the pressure. A lot of pressure, right? Of course, I taught her how you do a pyramid on top and you do a pyramid on the bottom, right? Or triangle, sorry, for 5-year olds. For you guys, it's a pyramid, right? Confirmation. And so, and so, I guess that was my message. I love you so much, so much. If you like this message, you know what to do, right? Check out my bio for all of my services. Carry on. Carry on. Bye.